4 cards, Spirit please, Cardinal signs, beginning with Aries, working through Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Starting with Aries please, 29th of August 2020. Oh dear. Looks like it's going to be one of those days. So, Aries, banging your head against a brick wall, that is your energy, fire sign energy. 9 days it's been going on probably, or will go on. Just about ready to give up. We'll see whether you should or not. You're not patient enough to wait 9 days for anything, so let's see. Feeling battle weary, the wounded warrior, which is what you are. No homecoming, feeling homeless, adrift. Well, that come out in the past, present and future read. So, there is a separation, there is a split, because something has to be settled once and for all. And then you can rise like the phoenix from the ashes. But something that's been going on for a very long time needs to be settled. A choice. You're frightened of making the wrong choice. Could be the choice between 2 people, 2 situations. There is a choice. I never really use it as a love card unless it's in a love read, because it was originally the choice. Gemini energy, it's lack of communication, it's problems with siblings. Gemini rules communication and siblings, and it also rules the hands, arms and shoulders, so there may be issues there. So those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. So someone has to walk away to settle this, or it will just carry on. This is like the walls of Jericho come tumbling down. It's time to rebuild. The phoenix rising from the ashes. Those born on the 20th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a positive way. It could be the 20th of any month. And you need to look up the dolphin for your animal totem, that's your own work. Yeah, and this is something you have to think about very, very carefully. It's a master number 44. Comes to an 8, it's about your self-expression. How are you going to say it? What are you going to say? Think about it very carefully. Don't be hasty like you normally are. You have to think about this. You may already have thought about it for a very long time, but there is a split. Someone has to lose, and then you rebuild from the beginning. Yeah, that's more like you. There is going to be a violent eruption. It's probably you. Could be Scorpio, because Scorpio started out as a water sign and then became a fire sign because she liked playing with fire. She was a bit of a pyromaniac. and the Pele shoots hair down to the ground. So you may have Scorpio in your chart, or someone does. Pele is a fiery Hawaiian goddess of volcanoes, and such a powerful energy is able to erupt and enable growth. So there needs to be an eruption to enable you to grow. She can change the shape of land and allow nature to rebuild and reshape itself in something else that is equally, if not more beautiful than before. So settlement of a long-standing problem, rebuild. So we've come full circle, so this is a brilliant read. Thank you, Spirit. Pele was born to become the goddess of water. However, after discovering and becoming fascinated with fires from the underworld, she accidentally set fire to her home where she lived in Tahiti. So this may not have been intentional, but in some way you have destroyed something. Pele represents the eternal flame and energy within each of us. She can reunite passion and enthusiasm and promote positive action. Confidence emanates from Pele, and that's what they want from you. And you normally have lots of confidence, but the cards just lately haven't said so. She encourages you to move forward in your life to reach your fullest potential. Like Pele, you are usually full of confidence and creativity. What did I say? However, of late you are questioning your life's purpose and the direction in which you are heading. This lack of self-confidence is manifesting as fear at the very depths of your being. You are a very spiritual being. Please recognize that what is happening to you is not healthy for you emotionally and physically. Close your eyes for a moment and search for that fear in your body. If you cannot understand the source of the fear, worry not. With your next few breaths, you need to engulf that fear with the energy of universal white light and unconditional self-love. So I've told you before, this is a ball of energy within your heart. Imagine it growing and growing and growing and exploding throughout your body and the surrounding area, and then later into the world. Imagine the fear beginning to change shape and growing into something beautiful and wondrous. Over the following few days, as you begin to see changes and will be presented with an opportunity that you dared not hope for, keep growing that space inside. Allow your fiery passion to transform and create the new you. So you're going for a transformation, Aries. Stay positive. Only think of the positive and remember the energy you possess. Cancer. We have a very unhappy lady. Possibly divorced, widowed. She's bitter from all the experiences of life. Sometimes she's a woman scorned. It is bad advice being received from a doctor, priest or lawyer. So someone of knowledge is giving you bad advice. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, but she is to be avoided. She is one nasty mother. So watch out for that lady. Maybe part of you. It is someone that's quite prepared to cut people out of their lives without any apology. She is blunt, to the point, and ruthless. She's been made that way by the hurt she has suffered. So you have to have some compassion for this lady. Patience pays off. Your ships will come in. However, there will still be stormy waters to travel. Do not take the baggage of the past with you. You are leaving behind possibly 2 people born 1970 plus or minus 12 February to February, or someone is, to achieve a dream that may seem quite far off. The animal totems are the dog and the deer. So, again, this was in one of the other reads previous to this, and it's not in the normal deck. This is a funeral boat to Valhalla, so, or Avalon, whichever you want to say. Someone is mourning, or was mourning the loss, but they're not anymore. Or someone has not quite let go yet. The grief is still real. Patience is needed. So it seems to be a day for it, because Aries had the same message. Phoenix rising from the ashes. 4 and a 6 make a 10, number 46. And the 10 means an ending of some sort, where you have to, in effect, destroy, be ready to raise everything to the ground and begin again. An eruption. The Phoenix rising. So be prepared. Massive changes, it seems. Independent self. Some of you will need to be independent. Some of you are far too independent. This is your gut instinct. Independence is a great trait to be developed and nurtured, but should not be combined with your ego. We are all social beings and need one another to love and learn from. Too much independence can create a lonely and inflexible people, which is where we started. Which is no way to travel on your life's journey. We need to share our experiences with one another in an effort to get the most out of this lifetime. Being controlling or isolating yourself will not enhance your learning experience along your journey. You've been in the limelight now for some time, and as a result, you've become a little self-centered, which is causing problems in your relationships. No harm has been done, it's just your friends and family are missing your involvement in their personal affairs. Spend some quality time with your loved ones and listen to what's been happening for them lately. You will be surprised that you missed so much what was happening under your very nose. The catching up will be great, and lots of fun and laughter will be had by all. So it's time to end that phase of isolation and move forwards, enjoying your life. You disconnected for a while, and now it's time to reconnect. Libra, there is a separation, there's no two ways about it. There could be issues with the hands, arms and shoulders. This did come out in the predictive read. It's Gemini energy. It rules the hands, arms and shoulders, communications and siblings. So there are issues in any or all of those subjects. Those born on the 6th or the 24th, living or past, date for your diary and address, massively important in a negative way. There she is. She's been out so many times already today. She's in both the past, present and future and the predictive read. Someone is in an unhealthy situation, a very dark place. maybe a relationship. There are secrets being kept. She warns that you need to be careful with what you put in your mouth, as in diet and medication, what comes out your mouth, as in words written or spoken. This lady knows everything, but she keeps the secret and sometimes suffers in silence. Christmas is mentioned. The turkey and the heron are your animal totems, so look them up. Number 11 is important to her. October the 11th could be important. It is, as far as I'm concerned with this card. It is the psychic, the medium, the tarot reader, the carnival people. You may be suffering because of something that you believe you did wrong in the past. 8 years are mentioned. Someone needs new shoes. It's time to put effort in to something. Work hard. Profit and gain are coming. There could be somebody working, burning a candle at both ends, so work could have got in the middle of this situation. Your animal totems are the fox, the owl, the stoat or the weasel, depending on where you live, the rabbit, and the deer. The rabbit is anybody born 1951, plus or minus 12, February to February. But effort brings reward. I just realised I didn't do the love read. I'll just have to do one. It's hard to get into the new rhythm. A message is coming, a secret message, possibly, from far away. Number 15 is important. Could be a birthday, could be a date for your diary, could be an address. So a message is coming in some form, and it may be from afar. Maybe a drunk message, because it is in a bottle. But there is a connection here, an undeniable connection. An aha moment. You can feel her all around you. She is in everything we touch, everything we see, and everything we feel. She is life itself. She creates and takes away. She is our mother, our earth, our sky. She is universal wisdom, which provides us with everything we need. Over the past few days, you have been more aware of your connections to the female energies surrounding you. You are feeling more feminine, more motherly, more nurturing, and a little soft and gooey. This is a surprise for you, as it is a behaviour in which you don't indulge very often. God forbid you should ever be vulnerable, and this is how girly behaviour makes you feel. Just allow yourself to experience these feelings of vulnerability, as they have place in your life right now. You need to understand how gentleness feels at the deep level, and nurturing such experience strengthens your connection to spirit and brings you closer to her. You have been judgmental of others and yourself, and it's time to find a more gentle approach to this situation. Allow someone else to care for you for a change and take a break from being the tough guy. Be kind to yourself and let yourself feel the energies of the goddess. Allow her to nurture and shower you with her soft and gentle energies. Capricorn. Bad news. Lack of communication. Instability. A Taurus, Vega, Capricorn, possibly female or someone in uniform, someone of a darker complexion, possibly. A good friend who is unreliable and unpredictable. She can be money orientated. Yeah, defeat, lack of victory, on again. Someone is in an unhealthy relationship. She won't go well, will she? She has been in both the past, present and future, the predictive read and a few other people's cards. So there is someone who's feeling defeated. There is no victory in this situation. Someone is in an unhealthy situation. Spirit are very concerned about this. Secrets are being kept. You must be careful of what goes in your mouth, as in diet and medication, and what comes out your mouth is in words written or spoken. Number 11 is important to this lady. The tarot reader, the psychic, the medium, the carnival people. October the 11th personally is important to me, so that may have some significance for you. Something you feel you did in the past is affecting the now time, but this is a dark place and lack of clarity and confusion, not listening to spirit. I was born on the 29th, living or past, date for your diary and address. 2nd or the 29th, should I say. Date for your diary and address. Massively important in a negative way. Someone will be travelling to the sea or across water. And number 7 is massively important. It is time to walk the beach, connect with nature. Try to, if you can't get anywhere, salt baths. They want you to travel to the sea. The Lady of the Lake. Someone feels betrayed. Spirit possibly feel betrayed. Someone hasn't done as they asked, even though they promised. Vivian, the Lady of the Lake. The Lady of the Lake is the keeper of Excalibur, and the voice of the goddess during the times of Avalon existed on this earthly plane. She is the mother of Sir Lancelot and the great friend of Merlin. There were 9 ladies of the lake, of which the final Lady Vivian is best known. She ruled during the times of Christianity, was introduced into Britain when the Christian priests announced beliefs in any other than their own Christian God. The Lady of the Lake made an agreement with Arthur when he was a very young man, that if he would support the cause of Avalon, she would allow him to take Excalibur from the stone and rule the kingdom of Britain, to which he agreed. However, as years passed, and through the insistence of his Christian wife Guinevere, he began to rule his kingdom as a Christian king, forgetting his allegiance to Avalon and the goddess. The practice of ceremonies and rituals relating to the old ways which worshipped the goddess were frowned upon, and over time began to slowly fade away. Eventually, Avalon disappeared into the mist of Glastonbury, and with it went the practices of worshipping the goddess. It is important to value your beliefs. They are what have guided you along life's journey. Often we are tempted by other ideas that seem more glamorous or hold a promise of greater riches. However, before making such life-changing decisions, take a moment to check your real feelings. Are these feelings related to the hype and possibility of a new situation? And most importantly, is there any real substance to what you're being led to believe? So there may be secrets and lies. It is normal for you to rush into decisions, but this is a time that you need to reflect and to notice the chatter in your head and feel what your body is telling you. This decision changes your belief and brings with it a responsibility for a life-changing event. So take your time, at least 2 to 3 days, and your decision will be the correct one. Maybe you need to go to the sea to ponder.